Hi guys, here's a brief tutorial to how to operate seasons. I've been looking at this and I think I figured it out. So we're going to use Sovnoska for this. And let me show you what I've discovered. So in your menu, you have to make sure your seasons is checked to use seasons for kickoff. If that's not checked and you try and add one of the season selections, it will freeze on you when loading, or it did to me. If you find anything different, leave a comment. But I discovered it was freezing when I was trying to load it in, and it wouldn't go into the map. It just sat there with a check mark stating yes, you can start, but you couldn't actually physically start the map. So if you find different, fine, but that's what it was doing to me. Then you have to select what kind of, well, you can use the basic season, that or just the seasons on its own without any of these checked. Will give you a basic flat 4 seasons. Now then, we're using Sovnoska, so I'm going to use the North Sweden map because that's the closest one to Russia where Sosnoska is based. And if I choose that and then press start, so I've got seasons and the North Sweden selected. We go into it. I did try this out earlier, so we are actually I think we're like in the middle of so where are we? I'm saying in the middle. I can't remember where I left it now, but we'll see. So right now, just for testing, I'm running on 3-day seasons just to try it out. I will probably run this on either, well, I'm thinking probably 9-day seasons or 15-day seasons, and then winter for 3-day seasons, because you do a 9 or a 15-day winter, it's going to be a long time before you're going to have crops for your animals, and as your animal food only lasts 3 days now, they need a lot more care. Yeah, winter doesn't need to be any longer than 3 days. Yeah, unless you've got a ton of produce in your silos. If you've got enough to last you 9 days, 15 days, however many you want to do, then fine. But yeah, I would suggest 3 days for winter, and then whatever you want for spring, summer, and autumn. Okay, so with that, I've been doing some clearing. I think it glitches a little bit to start off with, but yeah, I've been moving some snow out of my farmyard here in Sovnoska. I did use a bucket to start off with, but I watched somebody else's video and I discovered that this little thing does a pretty good job. So we'll do it, and we'll start that up. And but there's several layers of snow. Stop engine. Turn it on, duh. Absolutely, I turn it on. And then it starts moving snow. And it doesn't collect it. You see, it remains at 0, but it does move it out the way. You have to go over it 2 or 3 times to get rid of the layers, because the snow is in 2, 3 layers, 4 layers, whatever. And you are getting rid of kind of a layer at a time. But it's great for shifting snow. And it's not the fastest thing in the world. I mean, you might be able to move faster with a bucket, but for convenience and not having it piling up somewhere else on your farm, this is the fella. This is definitely the thing to have. I do believe the other little modded unit in miscellaneous, what is it called? The Amazon cleaner, that probably does the same thing. So if you look at right at the end of there is a little snowflake saying that that's what it can pick up. So I'm presuming that does the same thing. That's a lot. I mean, I bought that because I thought, well, 1,600 litres of snow. I'm going to pee it up, throw it somewhere. But no, it just disappears. So I'm guessing it doesn't matter if you use the Self-Line Compact 1612 or the Amazon cleaner for cleaning up snow. It's great, but if you want to pile up snow somewhere else on your farm, get a bucket, because it works great. That's the first thing. And like I say, in this we're in early spring, so we've still got snow on the ground. But this gets rid of it. And being on this setting with the Swedish setting, because we're on a Russian map supposedly, it gives kind of like the closest resemblance to the Russian feeling. But then we'll just quit it, because we're gonna try something else. Whatever kind of season feeling you want, you can use it, I believe, on any map, as far as I know. Because what I will do now is we will go down. I'm going to take, well, actually, as I get to it, remember, we're going to leave the seasons on, and we're going to where is it? A little further down. We'll do something a little more to my home. I believe that's the next one. We'll use the Welsh one, and we'll come down to the northern Sweden one. We'll take that off, then we'll start it with the Welsh one on. And the Welsh one, you get a lot more rain. I don't know exactly how much, but you do get a lot more rain. This is very Welsh. It's also very good for the English map, because England gets quite a bit of rain. Not as much as they claim, but yeah, we still get quite a bit of rain. Apparently, according to statistics, we actually get less rain in America, but we won't go there. England's known to be rainy, so we'll leave that myth in place. Alright, okay, so let's do the Welsh one next. So, like I say, doesn't matter which map you use, each mod, but you've got to select one of the seasons. If you use just seasons, you get 4 basic flat seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. If you use the ones from the different areas, the Swedish one will give you more snow in the winter, kind of like a Swedish Russian winter. The Welsh one should give you a lot more rain once it lets me in. We'll have a quick look at that. Because I originally, a lot of people will probably know this, they probably figured this out, but originally I put all of them on, and I left them all on, trying to use one map, and I was getting seasons, but nothing major. Now then, the snow's still here. But as we have the Welsh season on, we should start getting yes. Now there's supposed to be a way you can, mind you, it's not evening yet, so maybe not, but there's supposed to be a way you can jump through the night. I don't know, but I haven't discovered that one yet. Snow mode. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could actually skip the snow mode, but and the snow tracks, and yeah, everything else. So if you turn snow mode off, snow tracks go off, and the crop moisture. But we're going to leave those on for right now. Yeah. See if I find a way. It says the only way to go through it. Mind you, it's too early to go through the night. Well, this is not. I'm not planning on making this a long video or a long stream, because I got up early and I've got to go to work in like a couple of hours. But yeah, 45 minutes to an hour, I'll go start getting ready. But we'll go through, see if we get rid of this snow quicker. The snow should go quicker because we're in the Welsh one. We don't get as much snow, but we get more rain. So, with a bit of luck, early spring. Yeah, and like I say, yeah, you've got 3 days of food now for your animals, which, yeah, it's okay. Here's my moors, and they're all pretty good. I checked them a little bit ago, so they're all pretty much stocked up. But okay, so we're in the evening. Okay. Skip night, here it is. So left and right, L1 and R1, and then triangle to skip night. So morning 6 o'clock, dawn 6:45. Let's do dawn. Rising for another day. How about the fans? Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That is cool. So you gotta let this go through, and we have another day. So this is ready to leave. It's taken a long time. Okay, skipping through the night apparently takes a while. I've never skipped through the night, so this is the first time. I'm hoping this skipping through the night works. Okay, well. Okay, well, we'll leave it for a minute and see what happens. Well, maybe we won't leave it for a minute, as we're back into it. All right. Ah, and I don't know whether that was me moving it, but I think... Oh, jeez. That was weird. Keeps doing that, don't know why. I think I might need a new cord for my controller. It glitches out ever so often. So, it's not going to do it now because I'm trying to show the weather options for the Welsh one. You'll probably get more rain in the spring. Well, I'm saying spring. We're in spring now. We're in mid-spring. So I'm surprised we haven't got any signs of rain. But the Welsh map, supposedly, you get more spring on. More spring on? More spring on? Ooh, I'm an idiot. More rain. So... Okay, I haven't had any rain yet. I really should put these somewhere before I get rain. I really should put those somewhere away. Oh, good Lord, look at how much space I've got. I don't have hardly any slots left. Oh, it's not good, it's not good. Tell you what we'll do. He's not going to let me have it. Probably because of the snow. No. No. Can't put it down because of the snow. Son of a... Alright, that takes 16. Okay, well, we'll risk it for now. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to let's fast forward a bit. And we'll see if we get a different weather pattern. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Doesn't help when I have the controller everywhere. Okay, so still in mid-spring. So that's the other thing I wanted to have a look at. Ah, there it is. So left and right shoulder buttons and the circle brings up the weather for the next few days. So sun, 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 Okay. So yeah, if we look at that, Wednesday and Thursday we have got rain both days. I'm presuming that's because of the Welsh map. And Saturday we're back to snow. So yeah, that is the weather for the Welsh map. Okay, so we're gonna quit the Welsh map. And then we're going to go back into Sosnovka again. Sosnovka, I can never say it correctly, Sosnovka. And we're going to come down past the Seasons. Past the onto her. That's interesting. Take away the Welsh one. Oh, I know why, because I didn't save it, that's why. We're going to take off the Swedish one. Are we going to put on? Should we do snowy? I was going to have a look at the other ones first before I do the snowy one, because snow is all snow all the time. It's great for logging, but if you want to do farming, the snow one all the time, here we go. How about seasonal geo US Midwest? We'll do that one and see what the weather is on that one. Remember, it's still Sosnovka, but we have now got Midwest weather in Sosnovka. So you can choose whichever weather pattern, type of weather pattern you would prefer. What we'll do is we'll pull up the weather pattern so we can see it. As soon as we get in. Waiting, waiting, here we are all waiting, come on, today. So we'll try the Midwest. Doing the Midwest. We are doing the Midwest. Doing the Midwest. Come on, Midwest. We'll look at the 5-day weather pattern for the Midwest, see how different that is from the Welsh one we just had up with 2 days of rain. As soon as it comes in, that's the problem. Every time you change to a different season weather pattern, it takes a while for it to come in. Come on, today. There it is. So the weather pattern for this one. Okay, what the heck? Me thinking I'm going to relook at this. Maybe it does depend on the map. But why would you have all these options if it doesn't change? That's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. That is unusual. Because I'm thinking, if that's the case, why have the options? Okay. Alright, so we basically we got the same weather pattern as what we had on the Welsh one. I'm wondering if you have to go ahead a few days for it to change, otherwise. Well, that's a whole. I mean, working on 3 days. That's it. Like a whole year. So, oh, good lord. That's kind of frustrating if that's the case. Yeah, okay. We'll quit that. Yes, I want to quit that without saving. We'll have a look at another one of the season options. We'll actually pull up the snow one this time and see how we go. Kabula 9595. Okay. New follower. Oh, okay. Got new follower. Yes. Hold on. Well, let me sort this out. We're going to. Okay. So we got the Welsh one off, and we're going to take the Swedish one off. And we're going to put the snowy lands on just for the fun of it and see what happens. If I get the same weather pattern, then I'm going to have to presume that the weather patterns either don't work or you have to wait so many days for them, or through those 5 days for the next one to kick in. So either they don't work or you have to wait. We'll see. We'll see what will come up. If we get the same weather pattern as we did in Wales, because this is supposed to be snow all of the time. So let's have a look at this weather pattern. Once it finally kicks in, 3 years later for it to kick in. Come on, today. Come on. Come on, give me a check. Ticket. Give me a tick. Or a check. Or whatever you want to call it. Come on. Today. This takes so long when you change the season. Okay. Okay, right, so yeah, either this doesn't work. Oh, but now the pattern on the calendar has changed where you can't sew anything, so it does work. That's very interesting. I'm thinking that the weather up here takes a few days for it to change, and it doesn't change till probably the next season, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so yeah, so it does work. The seasons do work. You have to change them, and then every so often, every so many days, the weather pattern for the area you set it up for will kick in. So now we know. So remember, quit. Quit. Yes, we're going to quit it one more time. So the rule is, whatever map you choose, if you want to use seasons, you have to have the seasons checked. Then whatever type of season you would like. Remember, we have 5 of them, is it? Is it 4 of them or 5 of them? Whatever season you like. Whether it's the Welsh season, the Swedish season, northern Sweden, snowy lands, which is snow all the time, US, Midwest. Was there any more? Can't think of any more. Oh yeah, the Paraguay season. Whatever season you use, you have to have the seasons plus that one checked. And Paraguay is the only one you can harvest or grow and harvest sugarcane. None of the others will let you harvest and grow sugarcane. Sugarcane, Paraguay only. So it doesn't matter what map you're on. If you want sugarcane, got to do Paraguay. If you don't care about the sugarcane, then any of the others, whichever you want. Wales is rainy. Swedish is more snowy. The snow one is snow all the time, and it's just for lumber. The American one is very contemporary American. You can grow everything apart from sugarcane. But yeah, you have to have the Swedish one, the seasons checked, and whatever one you want to select from, the season checked as well. Otherwise, yeah, it's that simple. And each area will give you a different time that you can sow and you can harvest your crops. Basically it. Now that we know how it's working, that you have to have 2 of those, the seasons, and whichever season you want checked, that's all you have to do. So yeah, this one's going to be a quick one, and yeah, it is going to be a quick one because I have to start getting ready for work. So anyway, hope you have a good day. It's very, very early in the morning here, and I've got a very, very early start. Hope you had fun. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. And remember, carry on farming. Thanks. See ya.